Trail Rider, brought to you by Trail Rider Steve. Another exceptional amplifier, incredibly dynamic, touch responsive. I really had a lot of fun with this amplifier. I provided 4 different tracks for you. So we have clean, a variation of clean, being it's a different guitar and a different pickup setting. We have edge of breakup, which is sort of a chimey breakup, and then we have a little more crunch, a little more grind. Now, tube amplifiers can be incredibly touch sensitive.
Sensitive in the flabby parts.
Incredibly dynamic. And I realize both those are kind of buzzwords sometimes, but I can tell you this particular amplifier is so simple and it's so straightforward, and you're going to take a guitar and plug in and find some inspiration. The guitars I chose, I think I've got a Heritage 575, I got a vintage Yamaha SA 2100, Fender Robben Ford model, another vintage Yamaha SG, my Grez, which is my favorite guitar on the planet, my Grez Grand Tour, a Gibson 330, and I have a couple other guitars out, but I just want to mention those because although I'm very blessed with a wide selection of excellent guitars, I only have enough room in here for about 5 or 6, 7 maybe at the most at a time, and these happen to be out, and I've been enjoying playing this little group of guitars the past month. And so when I got the amp, I just grabbed what was here, and I think that's a testament to the amp and a testament to Steve's design.
Amen.
Volume, bass, treble, and reverb. That's it. Now you have an attenuator. I had to use the attenuator for most of the tracks. And you'll see my settings are up there very clearly what I was using for each one of these. But I had to use the attenuator because it's a loud amp. In a small room like this, it's just not real practical. So the attenuator is providing a great deal of the tones. The EL84 does tighten things up, but the 2 settings are basically a tweed and a Vox tone chime character. They're not meant to sound like those amps. They just have that character and that flavor and that the spirit. With the grind and the crunchy tones, I'm using primarily the tweed because you get that real, classic rock, mid-range kind of chewiness. But you have to be careful, because with those type of amps, like all great classic amps, that top end can get strident if you're not, if you don't manage that, or at least consider that while you're playing, or while you're putting your tones together. And the low end can fall apart depending on how you approach it and how you play it. So all of that's relevant to me. But as you get up in volume, it just becomes this really musical and satisfying mid-range that sort of hits you right here and gives you what you're expecting when it comes to certain type of classic tones. And we've got a little bit of classic rock, a little bit of fusion-y stuff, and an interesting mashup that I put together that I really enjoy. 4 tracks for you, some isolated guitar tracks. So I hope you enjoy. If there's anything you need, just feel free to reach out. And I look forward to getting your feedback, and I look forward to hearing your own tracks with your new Trail Rider. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. you.